Okay, my friend, we are back. Welcome back to TNT, Thursday Night Training with the Power Lead System. Let me teach you some affiliate marketing, social networking basics. We're going to talk about Facebook and getting your Facebook ready for success in business. And once you know how to do this on Facebook, you can translate a lot of this into the profiles you have anywhere else, like Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, wherever you like to do your social networking and your social media marketing. Even a YouTube channel is a social media marketing platform, a social network that you can use for that. So anyway, let me start the slideshow. We'll get right into it. Hold on one second. Slideshow from the beginning. All right, so let's talk about this. Power Lead System, internet marketing training. Invite people to free training like this. We school them up, we train them, and you get paid. They can click on the button below, they can see your funnel, watch the video, join you, and you earn commissions by expanding our membership base here. Power Lead System, internet marketing, system creation tool suite. You can use it to promote any offer, any program, or as a reselling affiliate, a virtual digital business in a box, if you will. So anyway, that's what we're about. Let's get right into the training. So tonight, how to set up your Facebook for success in your business. Before we get right into the content, like always, I want to show you how to find the recordings of these trainings and plug into them, and how to replicate this page so you have your own place with your own link. Remember the rules for creating a link, right? Make it easy to spell and easy to remember. But you can have your own version of this page so you can invite people to free training. And when they click around the buttons, they see the compensation plan, they see the product packages, the services, the membership levels. They pick something that they love, they join, they buy it through your link, you get paid. That's affiliate marketing. Okay, so let me show you how to replicate this page, how to promote this training, and how to find the recordings. We've already created all of this for you. There's nothing to reinvent. Even the email that invites people to this training has already been written on your behalf. I'm just going to help you find it in your back office so you can mail it out. Okay, so to do this, if you're an affiliate of Power Lead System, this has already been created for you. You need to go to PromoteThursdayTraining.com. There you will find 2 video tutorials. Each one is 1 minute long. The first one teaches you how to replicate this page, how to find it in your back office. The second tutorial in 1 minute teaches you how to find the email inviting people to this training and how to email that and send it out to your list. And you can be inviting people to this training, and the step-by-step instructions are right there. Again, PromoteThursdayTraining.com. Now let's talk about finding the training archive. The recordings are all stored in a YouTube channel where only 2 kinds of videos are stored there. The Wednesday overview webinar and then this training webinar on Thursday. Okay, so what you want to do is in your Power Lead System training area, log into that from your back office. Once you get in there, then you see the menu bar up there. Click where it says replays. And then you get to the replays page. It says watch Google Hangout replays. Click here. That's where the recorded trainings are at. And what happens is it takes you over to the YouTube channel where we store all of them. What you want to do when you get there is click to subscribe to the channel, and then right next to that there'll be a little gray bell. Click the little bell and it will let you know that now you're going to receive notifications on your phone and email every time we upload a new coaching video. So many people ask us about training, help get started, what's the next thing that I do? How do I plug into the education? My sponsor hasn't called back sometimes in days or whatever. Whatever the case may be, I want to make sure that you're plugged into training. There's no better way to be completely mainlined into our education system than by finding our training channel right here, clicking to subscribe, and then clicking to get notifications. That way, every single time there's a new training video, you're going to be notified. You're completely plugged in, okay? So now that we've handled that, also, where do you find the rest of our training schedule? Well, in the same Power Lead System Training Center, you click this time on Schedule, and it brings up this page, the Weekly Hangout and Trainings page. There you will get access to click on links And that'll put you in front of all the recorded trainings for Mondays, the Tuesday trainings, the Wednesday trainings, the Thursday trainings. Everything is right there. Do those first, Wednesdays and Thursdays. Plug into those first. That's where we teach the basics. Once you're pretty comfortable with the basics of getting set up and getting rolling, if you're still a little foggy, a little confused on how to get going, then that means you only need to focus on the Wednesday and the Thursday training and the getting started steps from your back office. That's it. If that's still a little foggy, that's all you need to focus on. Once you've got your basic business, your affiliate link, you're getting traffic to it, and you're plugged into training, you've got that on subconscious autopilot. You don't have to think about it anymore. It's not confusing. It's not info overload. It's not overwhelming. You've got it. The basics are done. You want to move on and learn other stuff about the system. When you are at that point, not sooner, but when you're there, yes, we have more for you that goes a little bit deeper. In the Power Lead System training area, you can click on System Video, learn about the system, Daily Tips, and the Marketing section. But I would recommend you don't do that until you have a comfort zone with the basic fundamentals that we teach on Wednesdays, on Thursdays, and in your back office through the Getting Started in 3 Simple Steps training that every single one of our funnels has. I'm talking about our 3 main funnels, the free lead system funnel, the lead lightning funnel, and the gold membership power lead system funnel back office. Just click on Getting Started. How do I get started? Click on that button that you see when you log in and do those 3 steps. First, become comfortable with that, and then move to the Wednesday overviews and the Thursday trainings. Get comfortable with these basic fundamentals, and then you'll know when it's time to move on and learn deeper things about how to create your own pages if you want to, how to create your own funnels and share them with your team if you want to, if you feel you need to. A lot of people just keep it simple like I do, and I don't do any of that stuff. I just keep it moving. Okay? So anyway, that's how you find the rest of the training center and the training schedule. So now that you're all caught up on that, last week we talked about how our type of funnel works, a continuity funnel. This week, we're going to take it one more step beyond that, and we're going to help get you set up on Facebook for business. There's all kinds of different ways that you might want to use Facebook, but if you tell us that you want to use Facebook to generate leads and traffic for this business, that opens up a whole different language, a whole different mindset. That's what I'm going to be talking about tonight. Setting up your Facebook for business success, because people will want to know who you are and what you're about before they buy from you. They will, whether they tell you or they don't tell you. But I know from experience, they're going to come to your Facebook to check out who you are and what you're about before they buy from you. Here's the questions, right? How are you showing up on your Facebook right now? Will they want to do business with you or not? Are you doing things? Are you set up and posting things on your Facebook that will help attract people like that to want to buy from you? Or can we be honest and look at the way you're set up and how you post on Facebook, and can we come to the conclusion that you may be repelling buyers away from you, even if they like the program, even if they like the funnels, even if they like the system and the training and the comp plan? The way what you're doing on Facebook, do you think that that might be the issue? Are they being repelled, and are they choosing not to buy from you? Those are the questions. I'm going to walk you through some basic fundamental things we've been able to do on Facebook that have given us a lot of success in our business. There's a lot of things we do not do on Facebook, and really that has been the key in helping our business. It's really about what you are doing, but more than anything, what you're choosing not to do on Facebook that other people do, that prevents your business from being shot dead before you even get started. Okay, so that's very important. So here are some assumptions before we get into those techniques. Let me assume a couple of things. Since we're here, I'm going to assume you're serious about really building your Facebook audience using our Endless Free Leads training by Max Steingart, and that you're serious about using it to build a business. If you're serious, I'm going to assume you're doing these things because it's part of our training, it's part of our educational system. And number one, I'm assuming that you're inside that endless free leads training and you are immersed in it. By Max Steingart, it's in the back office. If you are an affiliate, you get free access to that. Otherwise, you got to buy it on the internet for $300 or $400. Okay? Don't do that. Just become an affiliate here at Power Lead System and you get endless free leads, the training course by Max, for free. It's in the back office. You have to be doing things every single day to build your Facebook audience up. You have to make it an absolute mission in life to add a minimum of 5 to 7 new friends on Facebook every single day by engaging with them, saying something cool and hooking up with them. But you have to be building your Facebook audience, okay? Always be building your audience. Another assumption I'm going to make is that as you engage and attract new contacts, they review your profile on Facebook. That's just common sense. They're going to come check you out. What kind of content are you posting? Now, here's what most people mess up with. Most people just spam their link everywhere or post things that repel other people away. You know, they're cussing, they're whining, they're complaining, they're telling everybody how much they don't know. They're doing this, they're doing things that are very negative. They're doing things that repel people away. Maybe not from them personally, maybe, I don't know. Maybe they relate and resonate with that. But is that kind of posting allowing people to say, you know what? I don't like or trust this person enough to buy from them. Okay? And that's what's going to kill your business. Most people are just spamming their Facebook or posting things that repel others. Where this is a different mindset. This is what can help you attract people into you. Focus on leading with value. Entertaining content. Make people smile. Make them feel good, uplift them, inspire them, educate them, make them laugh. Entertaining content, valuable content, posts that inspire, educate, and uplift. Try that first before you begin to say that Facebook doesn't work for you, right? Because a lot of times people ask questions in our Facebook group, our support group, and the very first thing, before I even answer any question in that support group, before I answer anything, I click on that person's little profile picture right there, and it takes me to their Facebook, and that gives me an insight into their mind. Who are they? What are they about? Same thing. I check you out just like a prospect would check you out anyway. And when I get there, I look at the profile picture. Do they even have one? I look at what they posted with the profile picture. I look at their cover picture, and I look at the last 3 to 5 posts that they've made on their wall. Are they just always whining and complaining? Are they always pissed off at the world? Is it always somebody else's fault? Are they always cursing in an abrasive way? Are they always bashing people and trolling people? What are they about? What kind of energy do I feel when I land on their Facebook? And given that context, I then go back to our Facebook support group, and a lot of times my decision of whether I'm going to post anything or not has been made. You know, that I'm human too, just like anybody else. And if people rub me the wrong way, it leads people away from certain people that they just don't want to jump in there. Because even if you're trying to help, people that just want to be offended all the time or want something to be mad about or argue about or debate about all the time, they pose their questions as if they're asking for help, but they're really not. They're just baiting people into an argument because they feel like fighting on Facebook, as worthless and immature as that may seem, but people have been conditioned to do that on social media. Social media can be very, very awesome. It's been awesome for my family and my business. It can be awesome for business. But the culture of society has twisted it somehow where it's a double-edged sword. You know, there's so much power in being connected at the speed of light with the planet, but there's also something else, this trolling culture that has been indoctrinated to just come in and see a fight under every post, no matter what. No matter how you try to help people, even if they're asking for help. Hey, how do I get more leads? And you tell them, well, do this, 1, 2, 3, ABC. Have you done that? How dare you talk to me that way? Don't you know I'm clergy? And blah, blah, blah. You know, no matter what, they're just waiting. And then no matter how somebody responds, They just want to argue and fight and troll and be negative and take offense at everything. And, after you see that a couple of times, you learn really quick that you don't have to help everybody. You don't have to reply and answer everybody's question, even if you know the answer. You don't have to, because not everybody's looking for a solution. Some people are just looking to fight and argue and be negative. And I let them have their life to themselves, right? And if that's me, consider how you're showing up on your Facebook. Who would want to stop by and do business with you? Who would want to actually network with you if you're being that abrasive and if you're putting out that kind of energy? Or the only people that are going to show up are other people with that kind of energy, and that's not the most productive way, right? So it's very important to consider how you're showing up on your Facebook before you start saying, well, Facebook doesn't work for me. Well, maybe you don't know how to work Facebook, right? That's what we're trying to help you with in this training. The other assumption I'm going to make is that you're building your email list by advertising your business in some way, shape, or form. Buying traffic into your funnel, collecting email leads, and that leads you to another assumption that you're also, from our training, you're executing on sending a daily email to your list to follow you on Facebook, right? And even if you're doing, I built my Facebook audience with marketing, right? Yes, I was out there meeting people on Facebook and going from group to group and a guru to guru and meeting other people in my market, right? And you follow like-minded people and you post and engage, and that started building it. But I never stopped advertising to build my email list. And what I started doing is if I would buy some traffic and generate opt-in leads with a solo ad or however, every single email would remind people to connect with me on Facebook for more tips on how to make money online and invitations to training, right? The invitation to training was getting into my system and checking out my funnel because we led with this kind of educational value here. And so I'm always just inviting people to free information because that's all we do here at Power Lead System is we educate, we train, we share concepts and ideas and strategies. We show people how to build this kind of funnel, how to use that kind of lead capture page. It's all we do all day. So I can always post that. And so I was advertising my business. I was sending a daily email to my list, and I just simply added an invitation, a reminder to have them follow me on Facebook or to invite them to my presentation pages where my video sales message would play out, or to come to the Hangout or the webinar pages on Wednesday, on Thursday, etc., or to subscribe to your YouTube channel if you have one, right? You want to be sending out a daily email, connecting people to your social media accounts and to your presentations and where you add value. And that can be your team, your program, your company's education webinars, education videos, your funnel. Okay, so make sure you're doing that. Or else none of what I teach you to do on Facebook is going to work because you're not using it as a holistic marketing system. If you're just doing one thing at a time, but you're not sending people through your funnel, you're not advertising your business, it's not going to work. Okay? So, understanding those assumptions, let's get to work. Let's talk a little bit about understanding that Facebook is not about social networking or social media marketing. Okay? Ask the CIA and the NSA what Facebook is really about to them. Then go and ask a big marketing company that collects data for their marketing message. Ask them what Facebook is about to them. Then ask your aunt, your uncle, your mom, your grandma, your whoever, your kids, what Facebook is about to them. Facebook is different things to different people because they're trying to do different things with it. Okay? Understand that Facebook is a platform where they get to see human behavioral psychology on social networks. It's all about psychology. And in what we do, we're trying to go out there like the book, and I'm gonna recommend that you get this book because it was made for Facebook marketing. The old book, over 100 years old, by Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence People. How to Win Friends and Influence People. If you get that $7 little book and you apply its teachings chapter by chapter to what you're doing on Facebook, and you basically make it part of your Facebook marketing strategy. Taking Action on the Ideas inside of How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, you'll have the best Facebook game plan in town. That's what I've been doing all these years. I understand that Facebook is about psychology, and I use it to attract and to repel. I use Facebook to attract the right kind of people that are more predisposed to doing business with this kind of offer and product or service. And I use it also at the same time to repel people where what I do and who I am and what I'm about is not attractive to them. Okay, it won't work for them. I want to repel the wrong kind of people away from me quickly. And so the way that I show up on Facebook quickly attracts the right kind of people, and it begins to repel the wrong kind of people away from me without me doing it one-on-one and wasting my time. Right? They come in, they see who you're about, they see what you're posting, they see your profile picture, your cover picture, the way you post, the way you comment, the way you reply, the way you engage, and they make up their mind. And nah, I don't like this guy's stuff. Or yeah, what is this guy doing? Right? And that's what it's designed to do when you're thinking about Facebook as part of your marketing brand and marketing system. How your Facebook is set up and how you behave and post on Facebook will attract some people and repel others. If you want to succeed in business, you can't mess this up. You have to consider what you're causing on your Facebook. Cause and effect. You are the cause of the effect on your Facebook. You have that power. It could be a double-edged sword. It could be a plus, it could be a minus. If you're not aware of what you're doing some negative stuff that is repelling people away, you can be doing every single other thing exactly like I do. You could be buying traffic from the same spot. You could be using the same system, the same lead capture page, the same webinar videos, the same everything. But at the point where they say, wow, this seems really cool, let me go check this person out, make sure they're real on Facebook. And then they get to your Facebook and you're totally blowing them out the water with negativity or whining and complaining or promoting the fact that you don't know what you're doing and you're all sad and depressed, right? They may empathize and even sympathize with you, but they will not buy from you, right? That's kind of human psychology doesn't work that way. People don't buy from you because they feel sorry for you and because they're sorry that you're so lousy at what you're doing. That's not going to cause them to send sympathy dollars into your pocket. They're just going to say, oh, really, is everything okay? Well, contact me when you need a friend. But they're not going to take out their wallet and buy anything from you, okay? Let's get that straight. Let's keep it real. If you want to succeed in business, you can't mess this up. You have to consider what you're causing on your Facebook. Will people feel comfortable buying from you after they get to know you a bit on your Facebook? Or will they run away saying, wow, poor person, I'd never buy from someone like that, right? You have to be aware of this stuff as a marketer. So let's go over some Facebook basics. Number one, your name. Please make your Facebook name your name. That's your brand. Don't try to get too cutesy with it and say, New York Gothic, I hate life, and that's your Facebook name. New York Gothic, I hate life. Right? And your profile picture looks like death and totally negative, but you're trying to make money from home and sell people stuff. Sell people freedom and liberty, right? It's not going to work, right? It's just common sense. You have to, don't think about your cutesy little whoever brand you wanted to be, whatever character you wanted to play when you were in middle school. Okay? Forget that. This is big boy, big girl land, and we're in business. We want to attract people, and we want to help them get to know us and like us and trust us enough to buy from us. If you want somebody to like you, to get to feel like they know you, like you, and trust you enough to buy something from your website, it's a whole different ballgame. So use your own name as your Facebook username. That's your brand. So is your profile picture and the story or the post that you put. There's so many times that I go, and it's such valuable marketing real estate. What Facebook allows you to do is upload pictures, but you can write a story as well, a post that tells a story of that picture, and you could have a little invitation with your link on it, right? And so many times I'm checking people's Facebook, I'm checking the basics, And number one, many people don't even have a profile picture. And if they do, it's not of them. It's like a lizard or a cat, a dog, a pizza, a vitamin bottle. So I don't know. I stopped trying to figure that stuff out years ago. But I just tell them, if you want people to buy from you, they have to know that they're looking at you every time they read your Facebook posts. They can't be looking at a lizard or a bottle of vitamins or a beer mug or a coffee cup. That's not you. It's about Facebook. Put your face on there with a nice smile. And put a story when you upload those pictures with a little invitation to check your link out. You can use mine as a sample. I'll show you mine at the end of tonight so you can see what one looks like, what one couldn't look like that actually works for business. My Facebook profile sells every day for me. It generates traffic, generates leads, gives me opt-ins. It helps people understand who I am. It helps them find the links to our other parts of the funnel because I provide a little breadcrumb trail. We'll talk about that in a second. But there's a lot of things that my Facebook page does for me silently. And I just set it up one time. I update it every now and then, and I just leave it alone. But because I set it up in a certain way, it's easy for people to find my links and get to know me, like me, and trust me enough to review the information. Okay? And it's because of what I did with my profile picture and the story I put on that. My cover picture and the story I put on that. You need to do the same thing. Then there's an about section where you can squeeze in little promos about yourself and your links in that. That creates a little breadcrumb trail, right? And then after you do that, that's done. The setup is done. You never have to touch it if you don't want to. And then it's all about P&E, posting and engaging with other people. How do you post? How many times do you post a day? And then how do you engage on other people's posts, and how much more time do you spend on other people's Facebook than on your own? That's key. You want to spend way more time. 90% of your time should be networking on other people's posts, commenting and replying to other people's stuff. Not just hanging around your own wall, narcissistically posting selfies every 5 minutes, right? Because you're not building up your audience. People don't care about you until they know that you care about them. Then they may get curious about who you are and what you're about, okay? So always keep that in mind. Don't play secret agent on Facebook if you want to be a social networker or a social media marketer. Don't do it. It'll kill your business. No secret agent. Don't hide from your market. Create a breadcrumb trail of links throughout your post and your about section. Your profile picture and your cover picture should have a clear little invitation at the end of telling the story of that picture with your link. Okay, that's usually all it takes. People get curious, they go see who you are, they see your post. You don't have to promote your link on every single post, guys. You can just be posting rather, whatever you want on Facebook. But when they see something where they say, wow, this person is pretty cool, they'll click on your profile picture, they'll click on your cover picture, they will click on your about section, and they will see your links spread out there. And what I do is I tend to post something with an invitation and my link on it as a post about every 5 to 7, sometimes every 10 posts. And there'll be something there because people will get into your profile and they'll begin to scroll through your pictures and scroll through your post to see what you're about. And then about every 5 to 10 posts, there'll be a post there with a clear invitation to our hangout, our training, the funnel, the link, click here, So that's like a breadcrumb trail where it walks people into your links. And this creates all of this together begins to create an environment on your Facebook profile that begins to create trust. And trust in this business, trust equals sales. Okay? And remember to remind everyone to follow you on Facebook. Offline, online, hey, let's hook up on Facebook. Hey, follow me on Facebook. Okay? Every email, every postcard, every ad, every whatever, every follow-up. Remind people, hey, are we hooked up on Facebook yet? Hook up with me on Facebook, right? Send me a friend request. Engage on something. Make a comment on one of my posts, and I'll send you a friend request. Right? There's a million ways to do it, but remind everyone to follow you on Facebook so that now you're building your audience, and when you post stuff, more eyeballs will see it. That's the point, okay? So let's talk a little bit about post and engage. When you're posting and engaging, spend most time on other people's Facebook. It's not about being in your own house like a hermit, all by yourself, just posting your selfies. Look at how great I am. Oh, look at me. Oh, look at this dress. Oh, look at this shirt. Oh, look at me. I've been working out. Look, I just got done doing push-ups. Look at my biceps. Don't I look so handsome? Right? I mean, it's, God, get away from the narcissistic stuff for a second. I know it's addictive. Everybody falls in love with themselves, and then it's selfie fever, right? But get away from that for a while. It's about how you're engaging and how you're making other people feel better about themselves after having seen your posting and your engaging. That's what makes you attractive to them. Posting a selfie of how beautiful you are every 5 minutes doesn't necessarily attract the right kind of people to you. Depending on who you are and how you look, you'll get a ton of likes and this and that. But what are they really saying? I mean, come on, let's keep it real, right? So a little bit less time on the narcissistic stuff and try to conduct some business. Spend most time on other people's Facebook. Here's a quick way to find a lot of people that are already in your marketing niche. Find 2 to 5 of the big leaders in your niche. In whatever you sell, whatever industry you're in, whatever arena, there's always a few people at the top that are like in the training circuit, and they do the seminars and the webinars. They sell the books, tapes, and functions. And I don't know who it is in whatever you're selling, but find a couple of the big leaders, network marketing leaders, generic universal trainers, whoever they are. Find 2 to 5 of them, and you will find your entire market that's already on Facebook. Okay? Find them, engage on their stuff, and then take it a little bit deeper. Begin to engage on the comments and replies of other people already in those people's audiences that are engaging on their post. So take it a step deeper. If you find somebody that makes a good post on an Eric Worre or whatever, right? Don't just post about Eric Worre. Post about how cool that comment was from Joe or from Diane, whatever. Right? And then see who's following them. And you're going to find a lot of people there. And you can start networking with people there, and that's a beginning point to begin to build your audience. Also, a lot of you are in arenas and niches like ours at Power Lead System, where we are in the market if we want to be. You can do whatever you want with Power Lead System, but this is what I do. When I'm just using the default systems, Power Lead System, Lead Lightning, Free Lead System, those are all about teaching newbies to internet marketing, newbies to affiliate marketing, newbies to online-based network marketing, teaching them the basics about success in their business on the internet, right? We invite people to basic training. We provide their tools, right? That's what we do. And so anyway, by following a couple of the big leaders in my niche, well, who's following them? Thousands and thousands of newbies. Those are my potential customers. I'm going to get in there and mix it up and begin to network with them. Okay? You'll find many in your market are already there following the leaders. Engage on their posts. This is where that book comes in handy. I want you to go to Amazon, go to Barnes & Noble, go wherever you have to go, get it on Kindle. I don't care how you get it, but get the book by Dale Carnegie. The title is How to Win Friends and Influence People. As you read that book, at the end of each chapter, it has a little cheat sheet that tells you, look, these are 3 things that I think you should do so that you can become better at attracting friends and influencing people. And then on the flip side, here are 3 or 4 things that you should not do because it will not help you to attract friends and influence people. And if you just take those concepts at the end of the chapters and execute them in your Facebooking, you're going to be a monster of success on Facebook. But nobody does it. Everybody would rather troll people and get into fights. And they think that's going to attract people to them, right? So anyway, how to win friends and influence people. Follow that training along with our Endless Free Leads training, and you'll have everything you need to build up your audience on Facebook and move them to your links. Let's talk about your posts for a second. I'll show you a couple of examples later. I want to get this didactic stuff first to get these concepts down and then go show you the concepts. Okay, so your post, number 1, you want to be engaging with others. You will attract some people to your page. So you want to be sharing posts and pictures and invites. They'll click around and they will come to your profile. Then what you want to do when you see especially if you're brand new, you're not going to have 1 million people following you, right? It's common sense. When you're brand new, you can do so much more that a busy, experienced marketer doesn't have the time to do anymore, right? But you can do it. Like when I was brand new and I was just building my Facebook profile, man, it was great because I didn't have a lot of people. I saw when each person would engage with me, would like something that I posted or comment, I had the time to go and thank them and write something, check out their post for a little bit, comment on their stuff. If I saw anybody liking or commenting on my stuff, I would immediately go to their profile, look for something cool that they posted, and reply in turn, right? I would engage with them. And so I had the time to do that, and it was awesome. So think about this slide a little bit more, and we'll continue. Okay, makes sense, right? So you're sharing posts, you're sharing pictures, you're sharing invites on some of your posts, right? They're going to click around. You want to follow up with them and post on them. You want to find every single opportunity in the beginning of your business career. You want to create and look for and seek out every opportunity to engage, to like and comment on other people's posts. That's 90% of your work on Facebook should be engaging and commenting and liking, positively uplifting, motivating, inspiring, acknowledge people, recognize them, approve of their posts, give them sincere compliments, engage with other people. At the same time, make sure that you're putting about 2 or 3 posts on your Facebook minimum per day, and about every 5th one or 10th one or whatever, make it an invitation, a picture with an invitation to check out a fun, simple way to make money online. Just let their curiosity lead them there. They're going to go, when you are saying cool stuff about people, they're going to see that, and immediately they're going to think, hey, here's a real smart person. They saw something in me. Let me go and see who they are. They sound really cool. Right? You compliment everyone. You compliment anyone, they're going to think, oh, wow, this is a cool person. How nice of them. Let me go see who they are. Right? And that's the little bit of honey that attracts them to go check out your profile. And when they do, they're going to scroll through your pictures and some of your posts. And that's why I say sprinkle in there some real posts and then also some business invitation posts. Okay? And that's how they begin to find your link without you directly pitching them on stuff. You get the difference there? That's a lot different than people just spamming every single comment to anything they see on Facebook. They try to spin into, I can help you make money. Click here in every comment. It's like, you're being an idiot. Don't do that. That's like social etiquette 101. You're being abrasive. You're being a jerk. Don't do that. Don't be so obvious. It's rude. Right? Nobody's going to be attracted to some rude person that's constantly just trying to pitch them. But if you're saying something authentic about their post and they think you're cool and they click to get to your profile, so you got to think this is chess, not checkers. You have to think a couple of moves beyond just, crashing through the board. King me! King me! Right? You got to stop playing checkers with this business. It's chess. Okay, so naturally, authentically engage based on the other's original posting and let them find you. They'll get to your profile, they'll read some stuff, and that's why I'm saying set up your Facebook so that it's easy and quick for them to start stumbling upon your breadcrumbs of links. Okay, that's the way I do it, and that works a lot better. And at the end of the day, when you are posting stuff, right, you're sharing the message, just like we always do. You can focus on sharing messages of freedom and lifestyle building, liberty, free enterprise, teaching people how to have their own home-based businesses. That's pretty cool. Teaching people a fun, simple way to make money online with their own business. That's pretty cool. You can take another angle. Everyone's looking for jobs, right? I always share with people, hey, you know what? That's fine. Go. Everyone's looking for a job. Go get a good job. But when you're ready, what I like to do is teach people how to create their own job. If you can create your own work, you don't have to beg anyone else for a job. And if you can create your own work, that'll create your own income. That's what we teach. When you're ready for that, we have a free educational system that teaches you how we do it. Go here. Right? That's how I do it. But I'm always sharing messages of cash flow creation, how to make some side money part-time on the side, how to start your own business, free training, free education, free systems, free information, right? That's what I'm doing on my profile. And then I focus on my content marketing, right? Then every day I do some daily shout outs. That's just engaging with other people on Facebook. Let me go on my timeline, see who's posting something, and I'm going to do some daily shout outs. Hey, Jeff, great post, man. Love it. Hey, cool. Hey, that's awesome, man. How's everybody doing? How's the family? I see the kids are doing great. They're growing like weeds, right? Little posts, little shout outs. Then my daily content piece from either a news story that I find on Drudge Report, something about the economy, something that I can easily transition into inviting people to learn our way of making money, creating our own work, right? So a content piece that might lead to a daily blog. If you have one, great. If you don't worry about it yet. My daily email and my social media networking. That's what I do. You know, that's my content marketing. We all know the sales process by now. All of this posting gets people to click on a link where they land on a lead capture page, and that's lead generation. From there, they land on a presentation. I'm always inviting people to go back and watch my video. It's the easiest. Watch a video and learn to get paid. Watch a video, learn to get paid. I don't promise anybody any results, but I tell them if you'd like a structure that has been designed to where it can generate a $500 day for you with one customer, a $1,000 day for you with one or two customers. If you want to learn how our system really works on the inside, watch this video. Learn how it makes money. Right? I don't give people any crazy, unrealistic expectations, crazy promises, crazy income claims. I've been doing this full time for 18 years, 6 figures. I know it's not easy. I know it's simple, though. It's not complicated either. But I know it takes persistence and consistent effort, right? So I'm not going to blow smoke up people's skirts, right? I'm going to let them know, though, that this is a very real way to create a full-time income if you want it to be that. But let me show you how the mechanics of that really looks in the real world. And I invite them in to our educational system. And they watch our presentations. And then we follow up. Email, video, social media, we follow up. And then we invite them to get started. Then we help them plug in and get started. And then we simply promote into our Hangouts. That's the way the sales process works here at Power Lead System, right? And you have to keep it simple. Keep what you do simple so that you can explain what just happened and how to get to the next step. That's all you need to learn how to do. You can share information and post daily to raise awareness and educate your market about a simple way to make money online, right? You can squeeze that into so many different kinds of posts. Just end with that, an invitation to raise awareness and invite people to your education system that teaches people a fun, simple way to make money online. Okay, consistency is absolutely critical. You need to post daily, buy traffic, advertise your business weekly or as your budget allows, and then follow up with your prospects. Invite them to your free training. You have so many different pieces of free training that you can lead them to. You always have something. You can invite them to follow you on Facebook. You can invite them to your next Wednesday overview hangout, your Thursday basic bootcamp training, right? You can show them into the link so they can watch the presentation video again, right? This is your follow-up. That's what you do. Here's some ideas on topics for your content that can open up a conversation about what we do, right? Any kind of news story that you find on the economy, where jobs are being impacted by robotics, by artificial intelligence, by layoffs, whatever. The ideas of owning their own business, how to start your own business, and the tax advantages that they could have if they do start a legit home-based business. It opens up a whole different set in the tax code that can help them financially. Right? You could talk about the authoritarianism in the world and how owning your own business and being successful in it, where you're creating your own work and that's creating your own income, it just gives you a different form of liberty. You have more options. You can tune out and opt out of a lot of the authoritarianism that's in our society these days, if that's what you follow, right? You can talk about control versus freedom, a free enterprise, financial independence, the importance of a solid plan B, because you never know, right? Retirement solutions, Generation X, baby boomers, they're starting to look at this topic and wondering, what am I going to do? What are we going to do about the big old retirement world coming, right? Passive income. How are they creating passive income? How could they create some passive cash flow to help them in their retirement planning? Specific product-based things that you can talk about is how having your own business gives you the time and the ability to focus on your own weight loss, your focus on your own health and wellness, sleeping better, eating better, moving around better, having the time to exercise, moving to a better living situation, right? That impacts our health and our states of wellness, right? Or maybe it's a specific niche. You're talking about trading stocks and giving you time to be more of an investor, of a trader, or a real estate investor. Or maybe you're into Bitcoin. You want to talk about Bitcoin trading, cryptocurrency, move them into some other financial education topics. These are all content topics that help open up the conversation about, wouldn't it be cool to have an automated way to generate additional income, even full-time income, so that you can focus more on a purpose-driven life and do what you really want to do in life, have more time and financial strength to do it. So these are content topics. Your content machine, right? You want to be a content machine. A lot of people ask, well, what do you do to figure out what to write about or what to post about every day? Well, when I hear that question, it really lets me know that that specific person may not be reading books at all, may not be listening to valuable podcasts for education and content ideas, may not be watching a lot of valuable YouTube videos. Maybe they're just Netflixing and chilling and watching stupid shows on TV, but that's it. That's fine. Enjoy your TV or whatever, kick back and veg, but don't make that your life. All right? People that usually have a problem coming up with content to share, it's because they usually are not reading books, are not listening to podcasts, are not subscribing to YouTube video channels of content that is valuable to share for their business. You need to get books. Readers are leaders. Self-development, business, sales, marketing, whatever you're trying to sell, find books related that can help you have content to share. Garbage in, garbage out. If you're only taking garbage content in, funny cat videos, stupid shows on TV, fake news at night, right? You're only going to have garbage to share. Garbage in, garbage out. But if you change that and you begin to read books, then you're going to have ideas. I can't tell you how hard it is for me to read. I'm a reading addict and I love reading about a whole host of things. But it's so hard to read these days because I'm also a social media marketer and a social networker online. So when I'm reading something good, it's hard for me to finish a page without finding something to go post about on Facebook or on Twitter, right? Or making a video about something. You know, it's very hard. But when you take good content in, you will never be at a loss for something powerful to share on social media. Get podcasts. They're so convenient. I have my own. Smartphone University of Freedom, right? Turn your smartphone into a University of Freedom with Kindle books, with podcasts, with YouTube channels that you subscribe to. Get videos. Subscribe to some awesome YouTube channels. Get to our training hangouts. If you're coming and regularly tuning into our training, you should always have something cool to post about. Zero excuses for not having an endless high-value content pieces to share with your market. News articles, releases, news videos. There's so much out there. Get the good stuff. Share the good stuff. Ignore the garbage. Begin to ignore the superficial crap that will never pay your mortgage. It will never send you a commission check. And refocus your time. Very important. Take action. Commit to daily action. Commit to daily Facebook engagement. Commit to quality conversations daily online or offline. Commit to daily Facebook posting. About 2 or 3 posts a day is good. You don't have to spend all your time there. Spend 90% of your time on Facebook commenting and engaging with other people on other people's posts. Okay, very critical, very key. Commit to adding 10 new people daily on Facebook. Commit to your daily email broadcast. Commit to a daily update video. If you've got the confidence to turn on your camera and just speak into it and have a conversation with people on Facebook or YouTube, do it. Do it daily. It's a powerful skill set and a powerful confidence to have, right? If you're not quite there yet, then you know what kind of content to go read about. Podcasts, listen, watch videos about elevating your level of confidence and how to do videos because they're very powerful. Commit to getting yourself to the point where you're going to work on your strengths. Focus on your strengths. What are you good at now? Can you just share good news stories? Put a little invitation with your link on them and start with your strength. Start with that right now. But also begin to make your weaknesses your strengths. Begin to work on bettering the other elements of you that need some work, right? So take some time to learn how to begin to build up more confidence in yourself. Read books on that. Find podcasts on that. Watch videos on that, right? Improve yourself where you know you need help so that you could be doing a daily video and just have a little 5-minute conversation with the folks. Post it up and who cares? There you go, right? But invite them to your information, okay? So those are some of the things that you can begin on Facebook. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect to get going. You don't have to get it right. You just have to get something going. So critical. And of course, log into your Power Lead System back office and print out and begin to follow the roadmap to riches. It is an ebook. It is actually a game plan. It is a business blueprint that you should go back there, hover over training. You will see this icon to the Roadmap to Riches. Click on it. Click there to download Roadmap to Riches. Print it out. Physically print it out is what I recommend. And then begin to go through it step by step. Step 1, overview of the Power Lead System. Go through that. It'll help you learn how to explain it yourself. Step 2, how to easily earn a lucrative income. Step 3, the foundation. Step 4, huge value of sales and information funnels. Step 5, how to promote our system. And step 6, how to virtually guarantee your success. Teach this, preach this, share this, make this your game plan. With everything that I've taught you here, this works right into it. And you can begin to build consistent, scalable results with Power Lead System. Okay, so now as I end tonight's coaching session, let me show you a sample Facebook profile so that you know what you can kind of model it on. Go to your sponsor, go to whatever other leader you like that's doing stuff on Facebook. But if you don't have something like that, let me at least show you over to mine and you can reverse engineer what I've done. Model what you like, eat the meat and spit out the bones, guys. Model what you like and ignore what you don't like, what doesn't fit your personality. So as you come into Facebook and you click on your own profile and you go to it, one of the very first things is your profile picture. Notice my profile picture is me. If you just look at my profile picture and my cover picture, you already have a sense of who I am and what I am about, right? My family. And so you go in here, you can click on the picture, and when I was telling you, every time that you upload a picture to Facebook, they give you this awesome piece of marketing real estate. You can post. And my formula here to any picture that I upload to Facebook is 2 steps. Step number 1, tell the story of the picture. If you look at this, the very first thing that I do is I tell the story of the picture. That's what people want to know. And then step number 2 is transition into your invitation and your link. That's it. That's what I do with my pictures. Very simple. Look at the way I did it here, right? Then I offer a generic invitation to learn free information, free training, to learn about a fun, simple way to make money online. And I have a couple of my links here. This is how you can do it. Now, let's go to the cover picture, and you'll see that I do the same thing with a cover picture, right? Here's a picture, and then I use my cover picture as a promotional spot where I do a short ad, right here, invitation with a link, and then I do a longer ad. I break things down a little bit more for those analytical readers Again, and I finish with a little promo. Click the link to register. Don't miss out. Right? And free daily internet marketing coaching sessions. You can have your funnel link right there. Right? You can model that. That's what I do with a picture. Step number 1, tell the story of the picture. Step number 2, transition into your invitation and your link. And you can reverse engineer by modeling what I do if you want. So that's your profile, that's your cover picture. Let's look at my about section. A lot of people will come in here, click on your photos, they'll start scrolling through stuff. A lot of people also go to your about section. And in your about section, there are places where you can share breadcrumbs of information, right? You can share your link, you can share your email, of course, your cell phone number. Use it as an assistant. Let it go to voicemail. Let them text you, right? Screen your calls. You don't have to pick up every single time. You can call them right back if you want to, right? Your link to your website right there, right? So it gives you an opportunity to leave little promotions with your contact information. Do not, if you're in this business, to be in business and make it a success, I would recommend do not be a secret agent and hide all of your stuff. What's the point? You're going to tick people off. And they're trying to figure out, man, what are they doing? And you offer nothing. That means you're trying to ambush them into a sales call. Nobody wants to talk to a salesperson before they're ready, right? So I don't subscribe to that philosophy. So anyway, then, there's situations here like the section here, contact and basic information. Look there's your contact information there. You can put your website link, your phone number, your Skype, your Twitter, your Instagram. It has room to put little bits and pieces about you. Right there. You can go to details about you, and you can use these. You don't have to write in here whatever Facebook tells you to write in here. You can write whatever you want. This to me became a place for my promotions. And so that's exactly what I did. You can come through and see how I do that. Little invitation with a link. Another different angle, an invitation, free internet marketing school with a link. Right? Then the Simple Freedom Affiliate Marketing Team, that goes right into a Power Lead System funnel that I use right there. And you can see daily coaching videos right into a funnel. Have a home business already? Want to learn how to get leads and close sales online? Right? There's my Power Lead System link funnel right there. Okay, that's how you set up your Facebook for business. Now, I don't have to worry about spamming and pitching and hustling people every single time I make a comment somewhere because I'm desperate because I didn't set up my Facebook correctly. All I can do is focus on other people. Posting stuff that uplifts, motivates, inspires, drops some value, educates, compels people, provokes them. Sometimes it's provocative stuff, right? Get them thinking, right? But now I can just be myself on Facebook when I'm engaging on other people's stuff, knowing that if they say, wow, who is this guy? And they click on me and they land on my profile, I have now set it up where it's very easy and fast to find out who I am, what I'm about, and the links to click to get more information. Does that make sense? Okay. The other thing now is your posting, right? We talked about engaging, but now what about my own posting? Well, you can see about every 7 to 10 posts, I'll post just regular stuff, right? Here's a quote from Jim Rohn. Here's a quote about just something I feel passionate about. You can do that, right? There it is there. Here is some news stories that I'm sharing, right? This is a Ron Paul thing, right? So politics or whatever news, whatever politics. Get people thinking, get them awake, wake them up from their trance. Whether they like it or don't like it, I don't really care. Let's start a conversation. What happened? And then other people kind of see, oh, so this guy kind of follows Ron Paul. Oh, I follow Ron Paul. So it might be cool to do business with this guy. Or the exact opposite. Remember, you're attracting like-minded people, but you're also repelling people that would not be too fun to work with anyway, right? In my opinion. So anyway, then you flow down. There's another one here, a story about how many Americans take medications with depressive side effects. I'm just sharing stuff to get people thinking and talking and conversing about stuff, right? I'm starting the conversation. Here's another quote, Jim Rohn. Right? Sometimes I'll share a Gary Vaynerchuk video or something like that. Here's another story, right? Thefts rise after California reduces criminal penalties. I'm just doing regular Facebook stuff. I see something that compels me or that I feel I want to raise awareness and share, I'm going to share it. There's no business here. There's no nothing. But people get a sense of who you are and what you are about, right? With the stuff that you share. What are you sharing? And so anyway, then all of a sudden, though, they get to a spot like here. Look at what this is. I just shared a picture of me and my family at a restaurant enjoying life, breakfast with my girls. Sammy was sitting next to me in the booth, right? I left some biscuits for you here. And then my link to a Power Lead System funnel. It can be that simple, guys. Just leave some little breadcrumb trails, right? There's the link. I gave the story of the picture first, and then a simple little invitation, curiosity based. Just click on it. I left some biscuits for you here. It's a funnel to one of my marketing systems that offer to teach people a fun, simple way to make money online. Teach them what I do. Okay, see how that is? So every 10 or 7 posts or whatever, I'll drop in something like that with a link. And then I just keep doing my regular Facebook stuff. And once I do 2 or 3 of these, I'm done for the day on Facebook on my profile. Then I spend 90% of my time on other people's stuff. Look, I go to the home page, home on Facebook, and I see who's posting what, right? So Paul Joseph Watson is posting about Tommy Robinson. So I'm going to like this, right? And then I'm going to write something like, man, hope Tommy gets out of there soon, right? Monsters, right? Support, right? That's how you engage. You just comment something. Then there's another one, unexplained Gaia. I don't want to post on that. Then there's Gary Ellenberg is posting about YouTube, right? I'm going to like that. Solid info, boom, 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 right? I'm out of there. See how quick this is? Michael Savage doing something. Here's a Young Americans for Liberty doing something. So anyway, you get the hang of it. You go sliding through other people's posts and engaging on their stuff. I've got my Facebook waiting for them, right? They'll come here and check me out. They'll easily find information to learn more about me. So anyway, that's how to get your business set up on Facebook. Let me go back to the PowerPoint here so we can end on this note. Starting to get a little jumpy. All right, so we were talking about how to set up your Facebook for success in your business. Follow these steps, get your business ready for success on Facebook, and just take consistent, daily, massive action. If you have any questions, I'll see you in the group. Make sure you post your question over there. Tune in to our trainings on Wednesdays and on Thursdays. And also log into your back office and click on the Getting Started training. Go through the Getting Started in 3 simple steps. No matter what funnel you came in, free lead system, lead lightning, or power lead system, it's very similar, the Getting Started training. Go through that, do those 3 steps, plug into the Wednesday overview, plug into the Thursday night training, and ask, after you do that, ask whatever question you have in the group. We're always there to help you. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.